Welcome to Therapy with T. I'm super excited if you found this message and clicked on my video. I like to believe that this is meant for you, and that's why you found it. So I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading, which just means that I'm going to pick 3 cards, and you'll pick the one that you feel the most attracted to as you're reading, and you'll find the correlating timestamps in the description of the video, and then you can go there, skip ahead to your reading, or listen to this intro and then skip ahead to the reading, and that will be your reading. So that gives it more of a personalized feel. It's still collective, so not everything's going to resonate, and that's okay. Just pick up what works for you, leave what doesn't. If none of it's working, you can go to a different pile, check out one of my other videos, or enjoy another reader on the platform, because there's so many awesome ones. So if it doesn't work for you, don't try to force it. It's okay. I do, however, sorry, putting my hair up. I do, however, think that if you find this, it does somehow come up in your sphere on YouTube, then it is meant for you. So my question today that I want to ask is, what is your purpose? Why are you here? What are you here to do? What is your purpose? Which is a really big question, and something I think about a lot. And sometimes I feel like I'm aligned with what my purpose is, and sometimes I feel like I have no idea what my purpose is at all. And that happens back and forth in different extremes on a spectrum of feeling like I really get it to what the heck did I think I got kind of vibes. So that's what today's going to be about. What is your purpose? We're going to see if Spirit will help me bring forth messages that will be clear and help heal and give hope and help to those who find it. So that's my intention. If you'll give your team permission to speak with mine, that would be great. But for now, I'm going to just shuffle these, and we are going to pick our 3 piles for the what is your purpose. And I'm just going to say thank you in advance, team, for all of the information and help you bring forth for the highest benefit of all involved. All right, so we have light is going to be pile 1. Soulful will be pile 2. Earth will be pile 3. So go ahead and take a look at these and get a vibe on which one you want to pick. And sometimes you want to watch more than one, and that's absolutely fine. Just zoom in so you can see it better. All right, so take a moment. Sorry, it's wobbling the camera. Take a moment, pause the video if you need more time to figure out which pile you want to go to, and I will see you in your pile. Okay, if you chose pile 1, this is your card. It says light on it, and it looks like a witch with like a candelabra in the setting sun in the woods with 3 black cats. And the candelabra is like smoke is coming up from that. So we'll look into how that will resonate with everything in just a second. You saw me cleanse, so that was the cleanse for pile 1. And let's get into this. I'm excited. So we're asking, and I'm going to take all the oracle cards and put them to the side before I lay out. All right then. How many did you get? 3. We're going to just go with that. And then I'll lay out the tarot. So what is your purpose? That's what we're doing. What is your purpose? And if you can give your team permission to speak to mine so I can bring forth clear messages for help, healing, and hope to whomever finds this, because I feel like if you found it, it's meant for you. So for pile 1, what is pile 1's purpose, Spirit? Can you please help me bring forth clear messages so we can be really clear and helpful for pile 1? Okay, that didn't feel, this one wants to come out instead. Do I want to? I do. Okay. All right. And this will be my clarifier deck if I need it. Oh, that's right. We have tea leaves. Oh, and one, I left one over here, which is a month of the year, so I'm gonna go with that and take it. I'm feeling that one, this one, and this green one and red one. Okay. If you hear a weird noise, that's my foster dog scratching the couch that he's sitting on. He's making his bed, which is, I guess, like a evolutionary thing from wolf packs. They would like be digging in the ground to make their homes in the dirt to make it more comfortable. So if you have a dog or you've ever been around a dog, you've seen them do this. Most dogs do this. Now he's staring at me. He knows we're talking about him. So maybe that has something to do with your purpose is safety, security, evolutionary, making a home, making a bed. We'll see when we get to there. Okay, let's do tarot. So the main tarot I'm using are these really cool ones, which is the Dark Days Tarot, and I am super excited to use these. I have not done these before, so bear with me as I figure out what's happening. So Spirit, what is Pile 1's purpose? What are they here for? What are they here to do? And I think I'm gonna do 333 or 321. Maybe I'll do 321. Okay, that does feel right. 321 gives me space for everything. So Pile 1. What is Pile 1's purpose here? Okay, these are really cool. I'm excited. And then we'll use these guys to right side up. Pile 1's purpose. What is Pile 1 here for? What are they to do? What service or purpose do they have here? How can we explain that to them? Okay, I got my 2. I'm gonna do it like this though, because this came first. And these might be pretty close to each other because I forget I run out of space down here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then the Meraki Tarot will go down here for Pile 1 Spirit. What's their purpose? Pile 1's purpose. Okay, I'll just do that. No, I'll do what I wanted. Okay, going with my instincts. So let's flip these over, and you have the King of Swords. It's really cool. So I'm getting the idea of like being able to see through things, see through people's BS, being able to communicate. Okay, maybe therapist. This is the 7 of Cups, helping people figure out what their dreams are, making plans. And then you have 2 of Pentacles. What a cool card. She's like blowing bubble pentacles. Or is she smoking a pipe? I'm not sure which one. I like to think both. It's like she's having like her end of the day meditation time. 2 of Pentacles though could be about choices. Okay, what else do you have? You have 8 of Pentacles, which is about really like focused, dedicated work. 7 of Pentacles. Oh wait, 7 of Cups is dreams in the sky. 8 of Pentacles, yes, okay, 7 and 8 next to each other. That's interesting. So something that's going to happen either consecutively or quickly, or something that did happen consecutively or quickly. And then you've got the Devil card, which can be a super positive card because it can be about like overcoming addiction or feeling stuck and overcoming that. But honestly, yeah, okay, that's interesting too, because I also filmed a quick pick today and there was some addiction energy in there. So I am getting like, some of you might be like addiction counselors or therapists or work in that field. I'm definitely like, you had to put a lot of like your master's, PhD level, clinical psychologist, clinical social worker, that type of thing. I'm getting a vibe of like you put in a lot of work. And you could also be a coach or do like life coaching or trauma, like some type of coach, but there's this feeling of putting a lot of work into it, that you've gained credits, you've worked pretty hard for something, and you help people see through the dark and bring light and clear communication about something to help them feel unstuck. So let's see what all these are about. Let's do this door card first. That looks like the tree in my backyard right now. The Odyssey, it says, take in the beauty of country lands and botany, explore the wonder like a gypsy traveler's odyssey. So I feel like you had like a pretty interesting path towards this. And some of you, this could be like, you don't know, maybe you're 21 or I don't even know, whatever age you are, but you're at the beginning, maybe you're 60, but you're at the beginning of trying to figure out what you want to do, but you have maybe naturally been able to help people see through murkiness. So if they come to you with a problem, you're able to help them see different sides of it, see different angles, see different ways that they could access a dream or make a plan to access a dream, and help them feel motivated and less stuck. But it's been a journey for that. And maybe you recognize that that's how you help people too, is you are like, it's not overnight, it's a journey. So what else do we have here? Let's do these two. You've got wisdom with the mermaid. I love mermaids. Wisdom and beautiful abundance. Wow, this is really awesome. Sorry, I'm gonna move this over here. Wisdom and abundance. You've really like worked for this, and or you will work really hard to get this type of skill out there for people to get help from. I don't know if it means like you went to a lot of schooling. You have the sky, infinite universe, cloud formations, sky, parking lot, parking spot, park and go, parking garage, and cemetery, resting place, memorial stone. Here. All right, and now let's look at these. And I don't always see the meanings of these things. It all has to like come together and make sense. Lily, spiritual love. I mean, I definitely got this feeling of like service to others and like you wanting to help people as like a spiritual path, whether it be in like a traditional therapeutic setting where you're doing like cognitive behavioral therapy or EMDR, or it's that you're a yoga instructor, or you do massage therapy or chiropractic. There's some type of service to others where you're helping them kind of muck through the dirt to see what's possible and to feel abundant. And in that though, you've really like a beautiful abundance is coming to you because of that. Like your service to others is shining back on you. You have Mountain Road, you are on the road to success. You have Bear, danger, especially in money matters. Could be hard for you to accept money for your service. It could feel awkward to you sometimes. But my brother was just telling me that people also, it's like a energetic exchange, so that you don't just give away your service, because that doesn't make either party feel good, because the party that is receiving wants to give something energetically too. Okay, we have July, so this could be either something with the letter or the number 7, or 7 days, a week, that kind of thing. The 7th month, which would be July. Something with 7 or July could be important to you. But I'm getting this idea of like, so have you seen The Last Unicorn when she's like Friesel? Okay, I hope I don't ruin it. It's like from the 70s, one of my favorite movies. It's an animated movie. But basically at the end, all these unicorns are free and they're running out of the ocean. As there's like this fiery bowl going down. It's like success and overcoming again. So whether you were in addiction or you are struggling in addiction right now and you overcame and now you're using your service and help for others, or that has been the plan as you're working towards this. You have 2 mermaids, how interesting. So if mermaids mean something specific to you, definitely like think about that. All right. Oh, and then we had success again. So this is just like such a positive reading about helping, shining light on others, helping them see through the dark. Even, okay, there could be people who are very suicidal, who are very depressed. That's what I'm getting, like, who want to maybe unalive themselves, this type of thing, and you're working with them and helping them. And it's coming from a place of wisdom and spiritual love. And it's coming from a place where you have gone down a journey and you had to do a lot of work on that. And you were struggling with things on your own, darkness on your own, and now you're able to, not only have you tried to find your light, or you will, pile one, this could be happening to you now, that you could be going through this now, or you are, this is just starting to become clear in your mind, like, okay, wait, all these things I've been through can help me shine a light, the path for others. And with that is going to come a lot of success and abundance in money matters. You're going to be able to like successfully take care of yourself, which is important, to continue to take care of yourself and do self-care, and at the same time like help others. The sky is the limit. I'm hearing that. Lily of the valley, Lily, if there's, Lily means something to you, it reminds you of your grandmother or somebody or someone named Lily, but this spiritual love, somebody's looking out for you, your team is watching over you, and they are saying you're going to have abundance, and to keep shining that light. And it doesn't mean you're not going to have to keep traveling the journey, the odyssey, right? You might get stuck sometimes again, and that's part of life, right? But it's saying like you have really shone through, and you can communicate in a way that helps other people see the light through things, which is so beautiful and so necessary. So pile one, thank you for, if you're not doing this yet, or this is just like a thought in your brain. I want to pick one more, or I won't. I need to let it go. Sometimes I just want to keep picking more and more, but it's really clear what's coming across. But I do want to leave you with like a positive, motivating thing. So let's do Power Thought cards by Louise Hay. We'll do that just to leave you with a little zhuzh for pile one, because I'm really like proud of you, and I feel really happy and hopeful that you've taken this and turned it into something that helps others. It's so beautiful. And you're still working on it, and or you are just starting to do this, but it's really beautiful, this path ahead. Keep shining that light ahead for others, and then keep remembering to bring yourself back to yourself, like a bear hibernates. Bring yourself back and do self-care, and make sure you're okay too, and understand you might make mistakes along the way or land in a stuck spot again. That's pretty normal. I am one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power, and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. I am totally adequate for all situations. Totally adequate. You can handle anything that comes your way. That doesn't mean that you don't feel pain or struggle with it, or that it's not scary. It just means that you're gonna handle it, and you know you will, but take care of yourself while this is happening. Don't let that fall, because that's what brings you into those stuck places if you're not taking care of yourself. And you're not a good example if you're not taking good care of yourself to all these people that you're going to want to help. Okay, so pile one, I feel like that your purpose is that, to be here to take what you have gone through and shine light on darkness and help people see through that. Because you've been to like dark places, and you can bring them, you can help them escape, almost like, whether it be addiction or mental health challenges, whatever, depression, and you can trust yourself to do that. It feels like you're going to get some education, or you've gotten education too. All right, pile one, that's what I'm feeling for you. How exciting and wonderful, and keep up the good work. If you like this video, please give me a like or subscribe to my channel, or drop me a comment. And if this is so you and resonating, and you drop me a comment, or even just heart, put a like heart emoji, I'll know what that means, and that will be really cool. Thank you for being here and your energy. Thank you. Bye. Okay, welcome pile 2. If you chose the soulful card, this is your pile, and we'll get into this and kind of bring it into the big reading at the end. But I am going to do a quick cleanse, and then I have been shuffling the cards, but I'll shuffle in front of you as well so you can see. All right, if you could give your spirit team permission to speak to mine so I can bring forth the clearest messages for hope, healing, and helping, I would love that. Thank you so much, and thank you, spirits team, in advance for helping. Okay, so first I'm going to pick all of our oracle cards. Oh, funny, I forgot a whole pile of cards. I guess I didn't need them. Okay, so we're going to pick all the oracle cards first and put them to the side, and then we'll do the tarot. So the question is, what is your purpose? What are you here for? So, Spirit, what is pile 2's purpose here? What messages can we give them to help them understand or see what their purpose is for pile 2? I hope I didn't say pile 1. Maybe I did. For pile 2. Pile 2, the soulful card, pile 2's purpose. I feel like some of you are straight up witches in the best possible way. Not like a witch in a negative way, in a really amazing, powerful way. But that could just be some of you. Pile 2, what is pile 2's purpose? Ooh, so many cards I thought. Okay, this one and this one. And we'll put the rest back. Spirit's jumping. Yeah. I'm hearing the Beetlejuice song. Okay, so what else was I gonna pick? This one, and then tea leaves. Pile 2's purpose here. What's pile 2's purpose? Thank you. Let's get these going. All right. Okay, well, I saw this purple. I got 2 purples and a red. And then I wanted the first green that I saw. Okay. Oh, that one was left, so we'll take it. My cloth is getting all wrinkly. All right, now we'll keep these to the side. And we're gonna do the tarot first. All right, pile 2's purpose, Spirit, can you help me confirm, clarify what is pile 2's purpose? Why are they here? And I took 3, and I am feeling these 2. Okay. And then we'll take 2 of these guys. What is pile 2's purpose? What are they here for? Pile 2. Alright, and then we'll do 1 of these. And then we'll do all of your oracle. Pile 2, what is pile 2's purpose? Thank you. Okay. I did get a see yourself, how you see yourself as you are. See yourself for who you really are. Okay, anyway, let's see what we got. We have Page of Pentacles. We've got 10 of Pentacles. That's really wonderful. And we've got the Knight of Swords. Something quick. Then we have this Temperance card that flipped over. And Eight of Pentacles, interesting, that came out in pile 1. Which does make sense because this is a what is your purpose reading, and Eight of Pentacles is about like dedication to work. And then you've got the Moon card. Okay, so definitely like back to the witchy psychicness. So the Moon is definitely bringing forth like you have psychic abilities. I think everyone does. We're all on a spectrum, right? You maybe know this more or have been aware of this and use it in ways that you might not be clear on, like you are just charismatic, or people tell you their feelings really easily, or you have always been good at calming down a situation, so you might have some natural abilities that way. You might do your own tarot readings, you might have your own like divination. Definitely psychic, some kind of psychic witchiness again is just coming up. And I heard like gift to the earth. So maybe you even do your own practice or rituals where you show gratitude to the earth, or you do some type of healing, dancing, earth something. You feel like that it's like your duty to protect. Oh, the last card does say earth too, so that's interesting. But I am getting like, you could be like I'm saying global peace, environmental warrior type of thing, purpose. See yourself as you are. I don't know what that's about. See yourself as you are. Okay, let's get the oracle and it'll help clear things up for me. So we have illumination. Clear things up for me with illumination. That's funny. Oh, I love it. Okay, then you've got beauty salon, hairstyling, makeup artistry, relaxing spa services, grooming and styling. That when I was getting that, like, see yourself for who you are with beauty salon, that's interesting. There could be some, there could have been some just not seeing yourself the right way, like body dysmorphia. Countryside, rural beauty, peaceful retreat, simple living. Like you had to take a step back, or you will have to take a step back. You might be doing something that is not aligned with your spirit purpose, and you'll take a step back to do that. And that's going to be hard. That could be playing on your idea of your identity, because it'll be like, okay, this isn't me. I need to see myself. I have these abilities. I wonder if some of you like are legit sitting there being like, I want to have a tarot channel. I want to read tarot. I want to use my like spiritual and psychic gifts. So if that is you listening, I like support you and encourage you to do so. I feel like that's what spirit is encouraging. Something with this illumination and seeing yourself for like your soul purpose. So anyway, let's keep going and we'll get some more info. So you have this door card, which I have not seen yet, which is exciting. Nomad. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside, so take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. Yeah, it's like you're figuring out that you have this other ability or side to you, and it was scary to like fully see that, but it's been illuminated and now you can't go back to not seeing that or knowing that about yourself. Some of you could literally be cosmetologists, beauticians, and it makes good money, but it's definitely like not aligned with something you want, or opposite, that's what you want to do. You want to make people feel physically good about themselves. All right, let's see what we have here. Mule, which is someone stubborn, unwilling to change. You could have been being really stubborn about this change, or oh, you got the moon again, changes in your life. I was literally just saying you could have been stubborn about change in your life. Nomad, taking a leap of faith, don't crawl back in. You've got the moon card in the tarot again, which is like psychic ability and like seeing beyond the veil. Also can be like shadow work, but in this I feel like this is affirming that you have abilities. And yeah, like you've been stubborn about changing or accepting it, but it's like it's been illuminated. You can't go back now. Okay, so we have January, so it could have been that you started recognizing this in January, and then we've got April. It could be the first of the month. The number 1 could be important to you. The number 4 could be important to you. April could have something to do with something cherry blossoms. I'm getting like going from out of the cold into the warmth. Okay, and then you've got happiness. Yeah, it's like sometimes we're the problem. Sometimes we're in our own ways for happiness. And that is definitely like what I'm getting here too, like this stubbornness with change, not wanting to admit to yourself that you're not where you're supposed to be. You might have worked really hard to be where you are. So if this is like career, it's like taking a new role or something like that. That would be, or not even a new role, but like totally bailing out on like the corporate world and doing something totally different. It's happening quickly though. This is like, you figured that it's like illuminating. It's like, this is gonna happen. You're gonna, like, you can't go back. I do wanna, let me read the Knight of, this little book is very different. I just wanna see what they say about Knight of Swords. Because to me, it's like moving quick. Like someone's coming in to disrupt. Yeah, quick, makes you think, power of a storm. Don't let your doubt lead you astray. Okay, illumination, I do want to read. Maybe I know what this means, but mist rising on Alpine Lake. The mystic veil. That's about seeing beyond the veil too. So the moon and seeing, I mean, 100%, I feel like this spirit is saying like you can embrace your psychic abilities and talents and like go towards that witchy woman way, witchy man, witchy woman, witchy them, however you identify. Your spirit protectors, ancestors, and guardians are close at hand, assisting you on your upward journey of illumination. Very cool. Trust your heart. Trust more what you feel than what you see and think, and you'll be guided in the right direction. How cool is that? I love it. I feel like you're about to make a really big change that you've been like stubbornly not wanting to see, but it's so clear to you now that you cannot turn away. And it's going to take you from being in the cold into the warmth. It's going to happen really quickly with really surefire, dedicated like foresight and like from A to B, like straight line. Didn't you have 7? No, that was the last pile, sorry. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Very cool, pile 2. I'm excited about your abilities. If you want to drop a comment saying like what this is in relation to, if this resonates, I would love to hear that. But I'm pretty excited for you, and like keep embracing that. And it says like follow what your heart is, what you feel instead of what you think and see. Try that, and what is open to you will blow your mind. Cool. It's so exciting. Love it. And I encourage you to go forth with this thing. I support you and encourage and very excited for you. So, okay, pile 2, thank you for being here. If you liked my video and want to give me a like, thumbs up, or subscribe to my channel, I would love it. Sorry for wobbling the camera. Either way, thanks for being here. I really appreciate that you found this message. Bye. Okay, welcome pile 3. If you chose this earth card with this cute like distinguished fox on it, then this is your pile 3. All right, so I did shuffle the cards in between readings, but I want to cleanse, and then I'm going to shuffle them so you can see before I pick the cards too. All right. So pile 3, if you want to give your spirit team permission to speak to mine, so I can bring forth clear messages for hope, healing, and help. And we're going to go ahead and pick all of the oracle cards first, and then put them to the side, and then do the tarot. Okay, so let's start for pile 3, Spirit, thank you in advance for helping me bring forth messages about what's pile 3's purpose and why they are here. What are they here to do? All right. And sorry I keep making the table wobble and the camera wobble. I know that's pretty annoying. I'm annoyed by it myself. Pile 3, pile 3. But maybe you feel wobbly and unstable. So maybe there's something there. I never know. When I'm feeling something though, it's like, oh, okay. So I forgot to do this one in the last one, but I'm not forgetting this one. So there we go. So you guys are a special pile. You have a different thing than the other piles. All right, let's pick this purple I see, and this green one, and these two. And this one. Okay. Gotta go with my instincts. It's actually really hard to do sometimes. I think we're just like trained to doubt everything. At least I feel like, and it's not even like, maybe it's not doubt. Maybe it started as just like being very safe, careful, thoughtful, protective. Oh, look, I left one. Okay. All right, so you've got a lot of tea leaves, and we'll do this after tarot. So first we're going to use this tarot. So Spirit, please help me with messages for pile. Oh, this one wants to come out. All right. Cool. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles has come up in every reading now, which I said before too doesn't really surprise me, because this is about a reading about purpose, and the 8 of Pentacles is about like very steadfast dedication to your work and wanting to like master your skill set, and it's about your purpose. So interesting, super cool, super affirming. Thank you, Spirit. Team, thanks team, thanks team. Therapy with T team. Woo woo. Okay, pile 3, purpose. Ooh, okay. Let's see what we got. All right, so you have the 2 of Cups, which is a union partnership card, with the 5 of Wands, which is oftentimes like fighting, interpersonal, or like interfighting with a team or a group of people. I kept talking about, like, I kept going like rah rah. I don't know, it's feeling like coach energy, like football team coach energy or cheerleader. Anyway, 8 of Pentacles, which again I said is about like very dedication to your work. And she's like sewing a long flag or cape that has pentacles on them. 4 on the wall, 4 on the cape, like half and half done. Which also could be choice question, or 2 of Cups could be a choice about relationships or feelings, something you're feeling conflicted about. Let's keep going. I have to say it because it came up in my brain, but I was getting the idea of like back in the 60s, which it feels like maybe kind of now again, but like women's health issues, women's fertility, women baby issues, things like that. A choice, if you get my drift, in that place of choice. All right, you have the Chariot, which also to me is like a choice between 2 things, but a quick movement and quick action. But so I had my first deck at 8, and I always thought of the Chariot as like having to pick paths or sides or choices here. So that's interesting. In this Chariot card, the horses are butting heads, which is interesting. They're going towards each other instead of away, which they're usually either face front or going away, like they're pulling somebody apart with indecision. Interesting. So you might be of 2 minds about something, or you believe or think they're 2 truths and they're at conflict with each other. 5 of Pentacles, coming out of the cold, like not having lack mentality, not being a victim of something. This gives me this vibe, like people are like handing you what you want, and you're like, gosh, nobody gives me what I want. That's the feeling I got. like woe is me, and you're completely blind to like all of the prosperity. Might not be you, but that's the vibe on that card. And then you've got Ace of Pentacles, which is like the beginning, new keys to a new house, abundance, beginning of something. Okay, what is this saying? With the Earth card, Fox, which is cunning, strategy, definitely keep going back to some kind of choice. Like there's a split decision. It's like two sides to a situation, two teams, two groups of people against each other, but like standing head to head, debating this thing. I wonder if you're supposed to be a lawyer. Okay, there's no Hierophant here, so let's see what else we got with the Oracle. Maybe it'll help. But yeah, it's not even, it's like fight. Maybe you're an activist. For those who can't speak for themselves, like animals, like maybe your purpose is to work with animals, to help animals, and getting something like that. Okay, let's keep going. Enlightenment. It's a ship sailing in the sky. Enlightenment. You have, I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Each moment of the day is special to me as I follow my higher instincts and listen to my heart. I am at peace with my world and affairs. Interesting. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. You have elevator, vertical transport, transition between floors, accessibility, elevator. It's like going up to the top, like rising, helping others rise, helping animals, helping less fortunate rise. Keep getting like this like two teams thing. It might be like a political issue, like women's reproductive rights or immigration laws, something like that. That's like two teams or two, and maybe you're able to see both sides of things, which makes it really hard because people are like, well, you have to choose a side, and you're like, but I can see both. That's a challenging thing to live in a both place. And a lot of people will want you to choose a side. It's like if you're a friend to all, you're a friend to none. Is that a Taylor Swift lyric? That's probably a Taylor Swift lyric. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Okay. I mean, I know that's like a, not a fable, but that's like a saying, but I feel like she put that in one of her songs. Okay, you have Spear. Heartache over what you no longer have. I'm getting this idea of like animal rescue or working with DV or working with women's rights, something like that. But then the Earth keeps throwing me off because in pile 2 I was getting like this like environmental activist vibe, but in this it's not that. But at the very beginning I was talking about dogs making their beds and like how they like pawed the ground to make like their spot of earth, and it's like evolutionary from wolves. So I'm definitely, again, the animal thing, but also like this idea of safety and earth stability. Let's keep going. We have Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Again, when I was saying there's like this feeling of like combating teams or groups. Teardrops, great personal sorrow. Scales, keep your life in balance, which also makes me think of law and justice and lawyer again. You have this door, which says, forgive and forget, a ritual cleansing of pain and lies, arise and wake and see a new sunrise. So this could be in the past. There was this fight, this thing, you had to make a choice. Maybe you, yeah. Okay, like you had it, this choice was just unbearable to make. Because you either loved both sides or both parties, you understood there was pain. Like one side was going to be like, if you don't choose my side, I'll never speak to you again, kind of that kind of pain. You've got success, that's good to see for you. And you've got the month of September, which could be the number 9. Or actually September, you could be born in September, you could have like moved out in September, been kicked out in September, something like that. And having to fully like embrace the choice you made and say, I'm so happy with what I chose, even though I lost and it was painful. Maybe it was something with a legal thing. Let me do these guys. Let me get some confirmations here. Can you confirm what is, so pile 3's purpose, I'm getting a lot of different things. What is this fight? Is this, okay, what is this? 6 of Cups, which is like past, childhood, nostalgia, and Ace of Pentacles again. Let me read Ace of Pentacles from this like little book that is very different than the other. I say this a lot, but every deck, their interpretations are different. So it's really kind of cool to read all the different interpretations. And yeah. Okay, sorry, what am I doing? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Representative of new inspiration, fresh energy, and enterprise, equivalent to the alchemical element of earth. Ace of Pentacles, earth. The first card in the suit of Pentacles symbolizes the material world and matters associated with the physical body. A positive card in general, this ace is full of wealth in the financial and holistic sense. Huh. Let's see, what was enlightenment? Other than what I think enlightenment means, I'm going to read from here. Vast galaxy. Our galaxy is small compared to others. When you step out of the confines of an ordinary definition of self and expand into a greater awareness of the self within the universe. Forces beneath the surface are supporting you on your journey. Have faith in yourself. You are so much more than you believe yourself to be. Have patience that there is a plan unfolding. The sky's the limit. It signals that you're entering into a time of expansive transformation in a luminous and remarkable way. Trust that the changes ahead are for the greater good, for most certainly they are. So how, I mean, and then with 6 of Cups, so, Ace of Pentacles and Earth. But that doesn't tell me what the fight was about. Maybe you know what it was, or what this combating energy is. And maybe for those of you, if this has to do with like purpose of like love or family or relationship, it could be that like someone or someone's that you are so like on paper seem incredibly opposite of actually can come together. You are like the earth between the two. It's like you can build a bridge and balance this stuff. So your purpose is like you're able to bring people or help people figure out how to meet on the same bridge. Like find a way to connect. Yes. That's really cool. Maybe you're a mediator, like you do mediation, which would make sense. What I thought, lawyer, you could work with like mediating family court, or that could be some, if you're interested in that, maybe that's something you could look into. You have 8 of Cups, like, which could be like you walking away from one job into a new thing, or you recognizing like you help people walk away from that which no longer serves them. I think I brought up DV earlier. Maybe you work in, or maybe you are thinking about, or maybe your purpose lies in working with families who have experienced domestic violence and who are leaving that situation, and you're helping them return to being grounded and feeling safe again. The High Priestess, which is a beautiful card of just like psychic ability and seeing behind the veil, like you can see more than meets the eye. Divine feminine, intuition, spirituality. 6 of Cups, Earth. Yeah, it's like you bring people back to earth, you ground people, you help ground. Oh, what was this? Forgive and forget. Ritual cleansing. Yeah, I keep getting this idea of like you helping somebody who has been experiencing some like abuse or something really toxic or unfortunate, and you help them kind of come through. Maybe it's like custody battles, like that kind of thing. Like you have maybe an ability to help two sides come together. I think that is, and it's almost like a magical skill, like a superpower. The more you trust in it, the more it's gonna be made available to you, and the higher you can utilize it, the more to the benefit of more people. Like the elevator can keep, you can keep rising. Okay. And that you'll feel fulfilled by that, like your purpose of kind of helping this idea of this mediation. Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles twice. Ace of Wands is like the beginning of inspiration, the beginning of like a new thought process, a new belief. Helping people move on, helping people let go of that that's hurting them. That forgiveness isn't about like, what is it? It's like you can forgive, and it doesn't mean that you're saying that what happened was okay. It just means that you're accepting there's nothing you can do about, you can't change what happened, but you can work on what you're being confronted with now, and you can work on now, but that's forgiving. Forgiving isn't saying, oh, okay, what they did was fine, I forgive them. It's saying, I accept that I can't change the past. I can't go back and change the past. I can move forward and try to balance things out. Okay, that is definitely what I'm getting. I'm gonna pick one more of these because I'm feeling called to. Okay, let's see, what do we have? Winding path, curving trail, twisting route, meandering passage. Yeah, it's this idea of like helping somebody traverse this difficult situation, whether like legally helping them, being emotionally or financially supportive of it. There's something where you are helping, and actually there's some similar themes in all the piles. Strategic, yeah, because I'm getting, so let me try to put this into words and then I'm gonna let it go, but it's like strategic ability to help people see through the like two warring groups coming and finding a path they can walk together, and somehow you're the guide in that. Somehow you're able to balance the scales, help the decision making. Like you do the work, like you get down there and do the work. Yeah, very cool. Anyway, drop me a comment if this is really clear to you and you know what this is talking about. Let me know what you do for work, or what you've been thinking about doing for work, or if you're going back to school to do something. But really cool. I don't know if you could see these. I put these back up here. But pile 3, awesome. Whatever this is that you're doing to help bridge something is really cool. So that was your reading. If you liked this video and you want to give me a thumbs up, like, I love that. You can drop me a comment again telling me what resonated, or subscribe to my channel. But no matter what, thank you for being here. I do think if you found this, that it was meant for you to find. And hopefully I'll see you at my next reading. Bye.